Hi guys and gals, I'm Pete Hilke and welcome to At The Net, your podcast for all news, results and transfers and everything else from the EPL. Well, g'day guys, welcome to At The Net podcast with me, Pete Hilke, for another, well, all I can say is it's match week 21 and it's all happening. Hey, let's start the show. Let's have a look. Manchester City, they're on the rise and they are looking dangerous. But how has that made them dangerous? What is it that they're doing differently? Well, I can tell you right now, after looking at the last three wins, when you look, they beat Sheffield United. We'll get to the result soon, 1-0, but there was a 5-0 and a 2-0. When you look at these particular games, it's about the defense. They've really shorn up that defense, so it's just so tight. And what that does, it puts a pressure on it. It opens up your forwards and especially your wingers to come in and put the ball in. I tell you what, Manchester City are looking impressive at the moment. They are the team to beat as far as I'm concerned. They're looking fantastic. Chelsea, new manager. Has he walked into a bit of an ambush? What's going on there? Tuchel has walked in. I tell you what, he needs to really get it going. It's going to be a tough one. But as it stands at the moment, let's just take a look at, for example, Leicester and West Ham. Now, as far as I'm concerned, the top three will be Man City, Man United, and Liverpool. I've got no doubt about that. When we look at the next two spots, is Leicester City and West Ham, are they real contenders? Or is Chelsea going to come up? Hey, these are some of the questions I've got for you. What I want you to do, throw a comment below. Tell me what you think. Who's going to be fourth and fifth? Come on, guys, let's get into it. All right, so we're going to have a look at some of the results because I tell you what, Manchester United, not only did they let slip against Sheffield United, but they let 3 points go. Well, let 2 points go fundamentally against Arsenal. But let's get to the results from what was match week 21. Started off Newcastle 2-0 victors over Everton. Crystal Palace beat Wolves 1-0. I did not pick that. Manchester City beat Sheffield United 1-0. West Brom Fulham 2-2. Manchester United and Arsenal, it was a 0-0 draw there. I expected a bit more from Man United. Aston Villa defeated Southampton 1-0. Chelsea 2, Burnley 0. It's good to see Chelsea back in the good books again. Leeds upset Leicester City 3-1. And a bit of a blow for Leicester City. There was an opportunity that they blew. But then again, it is the EPL. It always happens in football. Liverpool back to their winning ways. 3-1 victors over West Ham. They needed that. Is that enough to spark them into that consistency? To finish off, this would probably be the upset of round 21, match week 21. It was Brighton 1, Tottenham 0. Is it imploding at Tottenham? What's going on? If you're a Spurs supporter, throw some comments below. Let's have a chat, guys. What's going on there? So after match week 21, let's have a look at the table. Manchester City, they remain on top of the table on 44 points. Now, they've still got one game to play to be at 21 with everybody else. Manchester United sitting on 41 points. Then you've got Liverpool on 40, Leicester City, who bring up the top four on 39. West Ham, they're sitting on fifth spot on 35 points. Tottenham, well, they didn't win. They had an opportunity. They missed it. Chelsea, they did have that win as well. So, look, I think I reckon between 8th and 4th, that's going to change a lot. The top three will remain, but I think those others. All right, guys. So that's where we're at. Let's look at some of the stats from the weekend. Really, Mohamed Salah from Liverpool, the Golden Boot Award so far, he's sitting on top with 15. Bruno and Fernandes, he's got 12. Harry Kane and also Son Heung-min from Tottenham on 12 goals. On 11 goals, you got Dominic Calvert-Lewin from Everton. You got Jamie Vardy from Leicester City and Patrick Bamford from Leeds, all on 11. All right, so let's just move forward. Next week's games, match week 22. It's going to be an absolute cracking week. Look, it's already started. Sheffield United, West Brom. It could go either way there I'm actually going to go a Sheffield United on that one. I think 1-0. Wolves and Arsenal. Well, Arsenal have been playing well, so I'm expecting Arsenal to actually win this one 2-0. Manchester United up against Southampton. Look, this particular game here, I'm expecting this probably to be, look, I reckon 2-1. I reckon United will win it at Old Trafford, and it'll probably be in about the 90th minute. Some excitement for the Red Devil supporters. Crystal Palace and Newcastle, I expect this one here. Look, it could go either way. It's going to be 2-1 victors. I say Newcastle will probably win it. Then again, it could go the other way. Manchester City, Burnley. I think Manchester City, they'll keep their run really, I call it the ravaging run. They're just going for it. I'm expecting Manchester City 4, Burnley 0. That once again, the defense of Man City is going to really come out here. Leicester City, Fulham. Well, there's an opportunity here for Leicester City to really come up and grab those 3 points. Leicester should win this one at least 2-0. Everton and Leeds United. This is going to be an absolute cracking game. I'm expecting Everton to actually win this one 1-0. Aston Villa and West Ham. West Ham, I do think they'll keep their win running. I expect 3-1 on that one there. Liverpool and Brighton. Look, I'm expecting Liverpool to actually get over Brighton here, even though Brighton beat Tottenham, and that was a fantastic game for Brighton. But I think Liverpool will be far too strong. They will come out 3-0 victors here. Tottenham and Chelsea, well, this could go either way. Tottenham, I know Jose Mourinho, he would have lost it. They're looking for a bounce back here. I'm expecting a 1-1 victory, 1-1 victory to both teams. There you go. All right, guys. So that's what I think, how it's all going to end up for match week 22. Hey, keep in touch. You know, subscribe to At The Net podcast with Pete Hilke. Let's have a chat. You know, the transfer window, it's all closed. There was nothing really significant happening there. I think the summer's going to be really, really interesting when it comes to the transfer market. Manchester City, well, as far as I'm concerned, they are going to win this year. Pep Guardiola's got them playing some beautiful football. But when you really start to shore up that defense, I tell you what, the clean sheets will keep coming. The wins, let them take care of themselves. All right, guys, I'm Peter Hilke. I'll see you next week. Ciao.